At the crisis at the border in Texas, in the Rio Grande Valley sector, where I've gone in McAllen so many times, there was an incident yesterday, a large group of migrants illegally trying to cross, rushing a port of entry at the Far International Bridge that's just east of the city of McAllen, Texas. CBP putting out a statement on the incident that happened. Here's what they said. They said, quote, a group of 47 undocumented individuals attempted to illegally enter the United States in 3 waves via the Far International Bridge, ignoring commands to stop. The group suddenly rushed the temporary barricades, bent metal poles, and disabled the concertina wire affixed to the barrier.
What makes this different? Because you've been on the border so much. You said this is a surprising development in that location. Why?
It was surprising to me because I'm pretty familiar with that sector, and the Far International Bridge is a port of entry for a lot of commerce, and the cartels use that to try and get drugs through there. We see a lot of drug seizures happening at the Far International Bridge, but not as many of the actual humans crossing because the cartels control this. Make no mistake, the cartels know every single thing and person that crosses that border, and the fact that you have the group of 47 crossing at this area suggests that the cartels were well aware. Perhaps it's more of the cat and mouse game.
So this is video of that port of entry, which is normally a vehicle port of entry where you say drugs try to come in and out. So it's different for almost 50 people to try to, as individuals, bum rush that in the face of Border Patrol agents with shields and batons and gas, because that's not something individuals are supposed to go through. But the point is, the cartel controls that area. So if those people are trying to do it, they're not doing it without at least the knowledge of the cartel, which means something's going on.
Also, the Border Patrol agents get vilified in situations like this. What are they supposed to do when you have people rushing at you, when you have people, assaulting you, stealing your protective gear? Then when the Border Patrol responds and things like tear gas are used, or what are they supposed to do to defend themselves in that situation? Their job there is to secure the border, and if they can't do that job, they have to figure out how to manage that situation on the spur of the moment. When you're think about it, if you were being rushed at your home, you're standing on your property and people start rushing, what are you going to do?
Great
so these
point.
are the moments that the Border Patrol gets vilified, but they are left with no choice. That is their job, to secure that border.
And they do it, Jed, great point, because they do it despite the lack of congressional support. Democrats who have been attacking them for the job that they're doing, overwhelmed. The Border Patrol said they're at a breaking point. Well, yesterday,
because they're not just defending the border, they're doing other things right now, and some senators were down there taking a look at it.